Our next fellow is Kevin Mullinix from the College of Arts and Sciences. Kevin is an associate professor and the undergraduate director of political science at the University of Kansas. Prior to that, he was an assistant professor at Appalachian State University. Kevin has published dozens of papers, has presented at conferences, given talks, and been quoted in numerous news articles. Topics focus on partisan polarization, elections, policing, and civil liberties. Catherine Markham, a professor and former colleague at Appalachian State University, says, "Congratulations, Dr. Mullinix. We miss you in Boone, but we are so proud of you." And KU professor and colleague Don Hayter-Markle said, "Kevin was an exceptional student and a wonderful colleague at KU. However, most importantly, he could always be counted on for a base hit on our old kickball team." Kevin's forthcoming book, The Politics of Innocence, analyzes how politics impact policy reforms designed to reduce wrongful convictions. Kevin was the 2019-2020 University of Kansas Research Chair in American Politics and the 2016-17 College of Arts and Sciences Outstanding Professor at Appalachian State. Kevin's parents said, whether it was on the soccer field, in his family life, school, or his career as a professor, he has continued to give 100% to everything he does. The only negative we can say is he won't videotape his class for his mom to watch. Kevin's sister, Kim Swader, said, "I'm especially proud of his achievements in publishing in professional journals. I take a bit of credit here. I was his first editor. In elementary school, we wrote and published a family newspaper that we forced our parents to buy, read, and rave about. He endured my grueling requirements as my reporter, and it seems my hard work paid off. All jesting aside, I feel privileged to have been his cheerleader, champion, and friend." Several of Kevin's former students have rated him as awesome, saying he is a great professor in person, is charismatic and approachable. His lectures are never boring due to his enthusiasm for his subject matter and his jokes, and you actually want to go to his class. Kevin, on behalf of the Washburn Alumni Association Foundation and the College of Arts and Sciences, we're pleased to honor you as a Washburn Alumni Fellow.
And thank you to my family for being here. So, as she said, like many people in this room, I'm a university professor, which means I kind of did the stereotype, which means socially awkward, and I like to hear myself talk. And so, I asked Robin when I was emailing, I was like, can I just do a real brief 45-minute lecture? I have a few things to say. And she was like, let's go for 5 minutes. And so I think we'll just meet in the middle and we'll compromise on that. It's an incredible honor to be selected as an alumni fellow. It's really humbling to be named a fellow alongside these other amazing people. This is just insane how the things that you've done in our communities. And so it's really impressive. But it also makes me kind of feel like I don't deserve this. But part of the reason why I feel like I don't deserve this is my daughter told me so. So I have a brutally honest middle school. I think all middle school about it, right? But I got this thing, and I told my daughter, I'm I'm being named as alumni fellow. She's like, Dad, that kind of sounds like the thing they give to important people. And then she gave me that look that let me know she does not think that was important people. And so that got me pretty deep, but sadly felt a little bit true. In any event, I'm genuinely just thankful to be selected, but I'm even just more grateful to Washburn University as an institution. So getting this award and getting this honor, it made me reflect on some of the things that Washburn has done for myself and the people closest to me. So my mom is here today. She is a graduate of Washburn University, and she came back as a non-traditional student while working full-time and got her degree while taking care of my sister and I. My sister also educating too, right? Apparently she's got to put her plugger in there for this, right? But no, my mom did this, and I'm so proud of you. My mom's deaf, but she's got foot implants and she's reading my lips, so I don't know how much she's getting this, but I'm very proud of you and thank you. So I am so proud of you. I'm also, with that though, I'm so thankful to Washburn because it's been a school for so many years that's been there for non-traditional students. I think some of the competition comments are already hearing too, that like people that have come back to school and had a balanced family life and stuff. Washburn's a school that takes care of them. Also, like, it's not just my mom that's benefited from Washburn. My sister, who again had like plug herself into this thing, right? Talk about how great she is. She got her degree from Washburn. She's a kindergarten teacher in Chinook, Kansas, and changing lives, hopefully for the better. My brother-in-law, also Washburn alum, he's now an optometrist. I think he does a lot of benefit in this community, but it really has perks for me. That means like free glasses and eye exams. So like that's a really good thing. My sister-in-law, my in-laws are here, my sister-in-law's not, but my sister-in-law is a graduate of Washburn and is a CPA. And I emphasize this because these people close to me have benefited so much from Washburn. They've gone on to do these great careers that have had a positive impact on the community, and I just really appreciate that. I also need to acknowledge, though, that I'm fiercely competitive with all of these people. And I am so thankful that I got named as an alumni fellow, and they didn't. And I'm not such a good person. Like, I am going to bring this up in the halls. And I'm not going to be subtle. But it is really clear to me that Washburn University changed the trajectory of my life and the people really close to me. And more specific to me, though, I do want to acknowledge my appreciation for what Washburn did for me. It really set me on the career path that I'm on today. It was the supportive and encouraging faculty that gave me their time and attention and helped me figure things out. People keep saying this over and over again. It's the faculty here. And I think for me, it was Drs. Lauren Smith and Steve Can, who since passed away, Dr. Bob Beatty, who's been on the TV for like the last 24 hours. Thank you for coming here, right? It's these faculty that they had their doors open, and I could go in and just talk to them, have conversations over and over and over again. And those conversations were so deeply impactful in helping me figure out what I wanted to do with my life. This is a school where faculty care about their students. I think that compassion for students is simply the foundation of this institution. And I just really appreciate that. I currently have a job that I absolutely love, right? Like, I get to study politics. It turns out there's always something going on. And I get to teach and mentor students every single day. Washburn made that possible. And for that and for this honor, I say thank you.